Hi there, I'm Katelyn at the Fletcher branch of the Washington County Free Library, and welcome to Real Talk, your source for library, movie, and TV recommendations. This month, we're going to be exploring the world of giant monster flicks in honor of this month's blockbuster, Godzilla vs. Kong, the long-awaited showdown between the prehistoric alpha predator and Skull Island's defender. Now, if you've just seen the movie and you really just want some more giant monster action, or if you're still waiting for the movie to come out on DVD and you're waiting to pass the time, why not start with checking out the movie's two prequels, Kong Skull Island and Godzilla King of the Monsters. Kong Skull Island takes place at the end of the Vietnam War, when a couple scientists and their military escort descend on the previously undiscovered Skull Island in the South Pacific, and find so much more than they bargained for with the gigantic Kong, who, as they discover, is not the only predator on Skull Island and may end up being their best defense against something even more terrifying. In Godzilla, King of the Monsters, a group of eco-terrorists seize control of a device capable of attracting or changing the behavior of giant monsters, known in this world as Titans, and awakening the terrifying three-headed monster, Ghidorah. The only thing that can save humanity from a world of chaos? The mighty protector, Godzilla. Now, if you like those, you could also check out the originals, the 1933 King Kong and the 1956 Godzilla King of the Monsters. If you've never seen Kong swatting airplanes at the top of the Empire State Building with Fei Ray in his hand, or Godzilla destroying the streets of Tokyo with his radioactive breath, then please check these films out. Now, maybe you're just getting a little bit tired of radioactive lizards and giant gorillas, and you want something different, like a giant monster movie you've never seen before. In that case, I recommend Pacific Rim and Cloverfield. Pacific Rim is director Guillermo del Toro's very underrated 2013 film, set in a world where humans battle giant monsters called kaiju in giant mechanical suits called Jaegers. Now, when humanity starts losing the war, the remaining Jaegers band together in one last-ditch, all-out effort against the monstrous threat. It's a little bit Transformers, it's a little bit big mech suit anime, it's got Idris Elba, it's a really fun time. Cloverfield is a 2008 J.J. Abrams produced found footage movie about a giant unknown monster attacking Manhattan. The movie follows three friends, armed with a camcorder, trying to escape from the city after a going-away party turns into a fight for survival. And if you've ever wanted to see the Statue of Liberty's head turned into a projectile and hurled down a Manhattan street, then this film is for you. Now, at this point, there might be a couple of you who are thinking, oh, there's so much action, there's so much running, there's so much smashing, I want something funny. Well, then these last two suggestions may be just what you're looking for. The first is the 2016 independent film Colossal. It's more of a dark comedy / sci-fi movie. It follows an unemployed writer struggling with alcoholism who is forced to return to her New England hometown and accept a job from her abusively controlling childhood friend. However, after sleeping on a bench near a playground after a drunken night, she discovers that crossing the playground at exactly 8:05 a.m. will cause a giant monster to manifest in Seoul, South Korea. Now, does that sound wild? Watch the movie to find out just how wild it gets. And finally, our last selection technically falls into the realm of television. It is the cult classic television show, one of my absolute favorites, Mystery Science Theater 3000. A little show about a man shot into space with two robots who is forced to watch and riff on terrible, terrible B-movies. Now, during their third season, the show did a series of episodes where they watched all 5 of the Gamera films. Now, Gamera is Japan's giant turtle monster who is a friend of children and frequently has to defend Japan from otherworldly creatures. So if you're looking for something campy and funny and silly, please check this show out and these films out because they are goofy. Well, that wraps up our first episode of Real Talk. All the films that I mentioned are available through the Washington County Free Library system, so please stop by and check them out. In the meantime, our next episode will be in a month. We're going to have a new theme. We're going to have a new list of movies and TV shows for you to check out. So in the meantime, keep watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.